Stay tuned because in this video I'm going to show you an amazing 10-hour trade that was easily taken just by looking at the pointer controls on a footprint chart. I'm Paul and today we are looking inside the candlestick. I'm going to break down exactly how I use aligned pointer controls, cumulative delta divergence and volume price analysis to predict a massive drop right before it happens. I'll not only show you the entry, but I'll also show you how I use the pointer control to trail the trade and know exactly when to exit to maximize your profit. So let's jump into the charts. This is an area to watch as well. Notice where the pointer controls are in these 3-4 candlesticks, kind of in the same place around that 69.19 area. And we're putting another one in this candle as well. We could see a bounce in this area. I could just said that it bounced. And putting a new high. There you go. That's why I watch order flow, and that's why I like seeing where the point controls are in each candlestick. It just tells you information you wouldn't normally know by looking at a candlestick. So remember I said about price likes to follow cumulative delta divergence. There you go. So if we were to scalp this area, you could have waited for the pullback into that area there. Bottom tail candle, we could have taken a short. That would have been a quick 2R. So one of my goals for this month and for this year is to scalp more on the lower time frame, the footprint charts, because the signs are all there. Just like I just then predicted that bounce, exactly bounce exactly where we were. Look at this, would have been a great trade. So it's just having the confidence of playing the charts, the footprint charts on a really small time scale. This is a 10 range chart. So each one's about 20-30 seconds, sometimes less. It uses the range. So if the price moves quick, then it moves quite quick, that footprint chart. If the price just sits in one place, it just goes on forever, and you see lots of that. And also that's a good sign because you see accumulation as well. Look at this as well, it's interesting. So we've got the 200 moving average, the 50 moving average and the 20 moving average, all converging into one point. Here we go, another powerful area here. 69.35, we have a point of control. One from over here, look at this, point of control at 10 a.m. Another point of control 10:02, and an aligned point of control, but there's two at the same place, 10:04 and 10:05. So if you were looking for a scalp, you could say what stops above that area, because you know that's a big area there. We've got negative deltas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 negative delta. We do have that big positive one there, but with no real follow through. Here we go, we're coming into that area now. Are we going to reject it or are we going to sell right through it? So it's holding at the moment, this level 69.35. Is it going to hold, or are we going to be putting a new low? Look at that big negative delta as well in that last candle. 1,900 orders were purchased at that low, and now we've just taken out that point of control. So again, another reason to keep an eye on these. So we know there's somebody interested in that area. That's that big buyer there. Again, it's somebody offloading their positions because we've now lost that area. So that would have been a good little scalp as well, using the point of controls. Quite an important valid area as well. So a potential trade for that would have been wait for the pullback and the rejection. There we go, top and tail. Could have put a stop just above there, entry there, and you've just scalped 1R already. ORB break and retests, hourly levels, always going to be my strategy because they're the ones which are pretty profitable. But scalping on the footprint charts, especially when you can see what's going on inside, is going to be my quick make some cash strategy. You could have been in and out, or would have been in and out within less than 1 minute. 1R, nice and easy. In fact, repeat it, go 3R, 4R, easy 4R that is. And now I'd be looking to get out, because what I look for next is point of controls. You know, they want to be lined up. Negative deltas, exactly what you want to see. Point of control, if you're looking at short, below, 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 but still below. As soon as a point of control closes above, you can use that as your exit. Or when you start seeing a break of the previous range candle. So 4R, we would have got out of that aligned point of control. So I wouldn't have got out of it just yet. But I would be thinking about it now as a hold in this area. I haven't put a point of control above that candle yet. So if I think 5R is around about 69.20. There you go. 5R, 6R, entry around about there. 6R right now on that one trade I just called out. Notice point controls are all below each other as well. And then I'll be looking to take profit on the close of this candle. The first positive delta is coming in as well. 197, the first one out of all of these. So that'll be making me a bit nervous now. I'm not nervous, I'll be saying, right, time to take profit or close the trade. I always like to see what happens when the candle closes first, because, you know, have a little bit of a pullback and then the sellers come back again. But we're starting to see buyers come back in again. And that hits 7R so far. I'm running out of R's on my fibs chart. And we're coming up to 9R now on that little trade we said could have scalped. And that would be 9R in 6 minutes. 9R just touched 9R. There we go, that's 9R. Okay, so we're seeing a bit of a reaction down here. And that's why footprint charts are really, really powerful. And you can pick them up. I've got a New Year offer on my website right now. Are you still making trading decisions looking at a plain candlestick? If you are, you're only seeing half the story. A normal candle tells you where the price went, but it doesn't tell you why. I've developed my Footprint Pro pack to give you X-ray vision into the market. Instead of guessing, you can see the actual battle between buyers and sellers. This package highlights point of controls, spots aggressive imbalances, and shows you exactly where trapped traders are stuck. It takes the guesswork out of entries and, more importantly, gives you precise levels for your exits. Stop trading blind. You can download my indicator right now. The link to Footprint Pro is in the description below. Let's keep an eye to see whether we see a reaction around this point. This is the lows of New Year's Eve. So that's our first sign we might see a bounce. Positive delta, first one for some time. Look at that. Negative, negative, all negative deltas. We had a first positive delta there. Pulled back, came back down. Another point of control at the bottom of that one with a cumulative delta divergence, neutral candle. Got a positive delta coming in now, so maybe this is, and we're at a previous level as well. If you look on the 15-minute chart, we're at the lows of the previous day as well. So you may see a reaction, may not. Increased volume, is that it could be ending volume, or it could continue down. Another cumulative delta divergence. So lots of signs, we're seeing a reversal now. Point of controls at the bottom showing support. Lots of buying and selling in the same place. We've got delta divergence, green candle negative, green candle negative. Got some more aggressive selling coming in. And now we've got a negative delta on a green candle. Now we've seen our first positive deltas. So, but we did find that 10R scalp on this order flow on the footprint charts. Easy 10R. I wouldn't have taken it for 10R. I would have got out a long time before. But we were watching. Where were we looking? This area here. So we can see it starting to reverse. We had lots of aggressive green candles, big positive delta, and then we started seeing, we saw that big aggressive buy earlier, high of the day, and then we had no follow through. That's what drew my attention. So going back to going back to the order flow chart, I'll show you what drew my attention. That's why I have them on here. This bubble here, you know, we pushed up, we didn't really have any follow through, you know, we thought aggressive buying, you see more follow through. And then we saw this big aggressive buying bubble. So we had, was it $300 million worth of orders sitting there with no follow through. That's why it drew my attention. There was no follow through up there. With that amount of orders, if that was an aggressive buyer, we would have just seen the market push up, but it didn't. And then it sold off. And then on the order flow chart, which I'll flick back to my order flow screen, we saw this setup. We saw big orders come in with no follow through. We just talked about that. And then, we saw point of control being held here. So the first thing I saw was this aligned point of control. And then I went back, saw that point of control being held. This is at this 69.35. Then we saw that point of control being held on that big aggressive candle. And then we sold off. We came back up into that same aligned point of control as well, 69.35. Top and tail candle. You could have put your stop there. We could have entered on the break of that candle. Notice we had a cumulative delta divergence. So a red candle on a positive delta. And then the rest was history. It was, I said we could have taken off a quick scalp 1R, 2R, but look how it went. So that's where we could have entered. It would, and it sort of went all the way down. So let me just work out what that was in total if we were to hold a runner. It was up here, wasn't it? That's the point of control. Fibs. Stop was there. Entry, I'm only being a bit accurate. Look at that, more than 10R. So it only goes up to 10R on my fib scale. 10, let's just guess. 11, 12R that would have gone. Even if you got out now on the break of change of structure, you know, we took out that pivot high there, and then we confirming it here. You could have still got 10 to 9R out of that, thinking we've broken that downtrend. That's that downtrend there. Pull back. Couldn't get below that area. First alarm bell, we took out that pivot. You could have got out at 10R. Can you imagine that, getting out at 10R just there? So that was a good trade. And again, I just said a few minutes ago, I said we look like we're putting in a bottom. And the reason I think we're looking at putting in a bottom, not only were we at previous day's low, as you can see from this side screen here. This was the 31st of December. We were at the low, we came into that low, had a big bottom tail candle as well. And then on the order flow, so the bottom, so remember we were starting to see cumulative delta divergences at the end of that trend, which is here. As we came down, we're well and truly in 10R territory here. So we had negative, we had our first positive delta on that big sell-off, pull back up, come back in. We had a green candle, bottom tail candle on a negative delta, so that's a divergence. Another divergence here, and then we did sell off. Volume was waning a little bit. Bottom tail candle, point of control near the bottom half. Again another negative delta on a positive candle, and then we started seeing positive deltas coming in. So that is when you start thinking, right, I think the end of that move has happened. And you can see that that's where we were down here. 68.85 was the low, 68.85 was the low, and then we started, and then you can see where we are now. That was again history. We're almost back up to where we started, so that would have been a good out. So again, using order flow is really important, and that's why we like using order flow and footprint charts.